the manager? Where's the manager? Hello, 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 anywhere.
And who's in charge of this operation out of the four of you?
How y'all doing? It's me, your man Louie T, here on behalf of the NFC East Super Friends. I come to you with a very somber tone today, with a heavy heart, real heavy today. I don't come here boastful and jovial because the Commanders are still the managers in this division. No, that's not why I'm here today. I'm not here to brag about the addition of Marshawn Lattimore to a team that already has the second best record in the NFC. Not here to do that today. Not here to talk about the Eagles almost losing to the hapless Jacksonville Jaguars. I have respect for the Eagles. It's a two-team race. Not here to talk about the Commanders surviving the Giants and sweeping them. Not here to talk about that at all. Not here to talk about the Giants. They got their own set of issues, and honestly, they're on their own journey and path. They're searching for a quarterback. Good luck to them. That's not why I'm here today. I am here in remembrance of the Dallas Cowboys 2024 season. And what a season it was. And we will lay them to rest today and give their season the proper due that it deserves. Before we do that, let's get a word from our sponsors over at BetUS.
Inside the Odds.
Looking for a new football book this season. Looking for a new book in general. College basketball started this week. NBA is up and running. College football, NFL, full swing. Hockey, you name it, it's up and it's going. Now's the time. Head over to BetUS. Fastest payouts in the industry. Get up to 10% back on your net losses twice a year as long as you're active within that 6-month period. And here's the big kicker. If you're new to BetUS, I've got a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit up to $2,000 and 25% sign-up bonus on your next two deposits up to $2,000 when you use the promo code YouTube150. Also, keep in mind, betting and gambling can be a little dangerous. Bet responsibly. Only bet what you can afford to lose. And speaking of losing and losses, let's talk about the Dallas Cowboys for a second. As we look at the wild card odds from BetUS as of Thursday, November 7th. It's Wednesday, November 6th. So we're looking into the future here, into the crystal ball. And the Dallas Cowboys odds to just be a wild card, forget about the NFC East. That's over with. Just to be a wild card, just to be one of the 7 best teams in the conference. It's plus 800. I want you to look at the AFC wild card odds for a second. And look at the Miami Dolphins, who are 2-6 this season. Their odds are plus 600. You're hanging out with lowlifes like the Miami Dolphins, Dallas. Really? That's what it's come to? That's where we are? 2-6 teams, Dallas? Really? That's who you align yourself with? Man, you're really down bad. It's really sad to see. My heart hurts. My heart aches. It's so hard to say goodbye to the Cowboy season. Now, let's bow our heads.
Where's the manager? Hello,
And say
hello,
a prayer
hello, anywhere.
for the
And
Cowboys.
who's in charge of this operation out of the four of you?
Dear football gods, as we come to you today to lay to rest the Dallas Cowboys 2024 season. We ask not that you fill our hearts with pity, that you fill our hearts with dismay, but you fill our hearts with joy, football gods. Allow us to celebrate the demise of the 2024 Dallas Cowboys. Football gods, we ask that you give us the strength to laugh at their misery, laugh at their ownership. We ask that you allow us to enjoy their quarterback mouthing the words, "We effing suck." Football gods, I ask that you allow the Philadelphia Eagles this upcoming week to have mercy on Cooper Rush. Please do not allow them to put a rush on Cooper Rush. We ask that you don't allow that game to get so out of control that they have to then turn to another game that is in current progress. Football gods, I know that you have the Cowboys' best interests at heart. And so you will allow guys like Deron Bland and guys like Michael Parsons to return this week to give them a chance to be competitive. But all we truly ask, football gods, is that you allow the Cowboys to go out this season without a blaze of glory. Because we are not here to be sad, to be gloom and doom. No, Lord, that's not what the Cowboys season would want us to do. They want us to be excited, joyful. They want us to make a joyful noise at their absolute dysfunction. They said they were all in, football gods. They were all in for the 2024 season. But all I see is them being all in for a joke. And for that, football gods, we ask that you allow the rest of this Cowboys season to be an unmitigated disaster. One that we can look and learn from. Oh, football gods. We know you will make your will be done. So whatever it is, do it, football gods. We thank you. In the name of the football gods, amen. So quickly, before we get out of here, I'm not here to brag and boast. Again, it's a very tough day for me. I was looking forward to a 3-team race, this thing being ultra competitive down the stretch. But after watching this Cowboys team on Sunday versus the Atlanta Falcons, the score does not tell the story. 27-21 really doesn't begin to talk about how they were brutalized on Sunday. This team is finished. And if they're not already done in your eyes, that's fine. I expect the Eagles to put belt to ass this weekend and put them officially down for the count. If they don't do it, the Texans will do it the week after. And if the Texans don't do it, we'll do it the week after that. Dak Prescott on IR, I wanted him around for this. No. You don't get to go out the back door when things start going sideways. You stand in there and you take your ass whooping like a man. I don't want to hear Cowboys fans talking about Dak Prescott is 18-6 against the NFC. I don't want to hear that shit. Now that your team is ass, I need you to stand in there and take your ass whooping like a man. Nah, I got a hamstring. I can't play. Of course you can't. Because you know you about to get your ass dog walked by the Eagles. You know you about to get smacked around by the Commanders. You know what time it is. Of course you can't play. Of course you're on IR. Don't want that precious NFC East record to be tampered with. I don't respect it. Stand up like a man and take yours. just like a cowboy. Cower when shit gets hard. I love it. Anyway, Eagles got it done. 28-23 over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Not the prettiest of performances, but they got it done. At the end of the day, look, I may make fun of the Eagles, but winning is the name of the game. Okay? I mean, winning is the name of the game. Now, you were up 22-0. There was no way you should have been in a dogfight at home against a hapless Jaguars team up by 3 scores in the third quarter. There's no way that game should have had the type of drama that it had late. But, I mean, that's who you are, right? That's who you are. At the end of the day, you're still 6-2. You're a half game back. No matter what happens next week, we'll be playing for first place. Unless we win, you lose, and then in that case, we're going to be in first place no matter what happens in that game. I don't foresee that happening. I see you taking care of business. I think we're going to take care of business against the Pittsburgh Steelers, but even if we don't, and you take over first place by a half game, we'll come back and get it, 4 days later, and who's counting, right? Who's keeping track? Who keeps score? Either way, we should be in first place after Thursday night, if we're not already in first place. So we took care of the Giants. Probably a little bit closer than we would have liked it to have been, but at the end of the day, Giants never had the football. This is the difference between you and us. Giants never had the football with a chance to take the lead, okay? They never were threatening with the game on the line and needed a great interception, not a great interception by Nakobe Dean to seal the deal. They never had the football with a chance. That's what elite offenses do. That's what one of them ones does. You don't get a shot. We get it, you're dead. Dead, I tell you. So we swept the Giants. We did what we were supposed to do. I'm not bragging about that. We did what we were supposed to do, right? And the Giants fans, I'll just give you this. Good job. I told you that the Steelers game is your template moving forward. Compete, play hard, keep it close, but lose in the end. That is the formula if you want to change your fortunes next year by getting a quarterback in the draft. This is a big one. This is your biggest game of the season coming up on Sunday over in Germany versus the Carolina Panthers. They've announced that Bryce Young is going to start. That's not good for you. You wanted Andy Dalton starting because he would have beat your ass. You're going to beat Bryce Young. You're going to sack him. You're going to force him into mistakes. You're going to pick him off. You're going to win that game. If you're smart, you'll find a way to lose it, though. But I don't see that happening. Okay? Don't see that happening. So your job the rest of the season is to find a way to be competitive but lose late. Here's your biggest test, Carolina, because literally that's the team that might end up with the number 1 pick. Tennessee, another team that's going to be really bad this year. The Vegas Raiders, another team going to be really bad this year. Cleveland Browns, another team. You're fighting with a lot of bad teams who are playing a lot of bad football. You need to lose this game, but I don't think it's in you. We'll see what happens. But spent enough time on the bottom dwellers in this division. It's all about the Eagles and the Commanders. 2-team race. Man, am I looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. Eagles, put the Cowboys to sleep this weekend for good. Hey, I'll grab a shovel, right? You grab a shovel, and we'll put them down nice and easy. You go ahead, do your part, and we'll go ahead and start shoveling dirt on them together. I'll finish them off in week 12, if they're not already done by then. They're pretty much cooked right now. You go ahead and put them down inside the hole, though, right? Go ahead and put them down in the grave. We'll bury them together. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. Anyway, that's going to do it for me, your man Louie T, here on behalf of the NFC East Super Friends, taking you around the NFC East in week number 9 in the National Football League. Big ones on the horizon for all the teams in the division. That's the biggest game of the season for the Giants. Week 10, over in Germany against Carolina. Do you want the number 1 or 2 pick overall or not? This is going to go a long way in determining that. Big game for the Philadelphia Eagles. Put the Cowboys away. Set up a massive matchup with the Commanders on Thursday Night Football at home. Got to win first. Commanders, massive game. The best opponent they've seen record-wise all season in the Pittsburgh Steelers, coming off a bye at the crib. trying to remain undefeated at home this season. 7-2 Commanders versus 6-2 Steelers should be a ton of fun. Looking forward to it. Until next time, I'm your man, Louie T. Want to give a quick shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this stream. You know what it is. Go to betus.com and use the promo code YouTube150 to get you a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit of up to $2,000 and 125% up to $2,000 on your next 2 deposits. You guys be good. Take care. And I'll see you next time. God bless the dead. Football gods, take care of the Cowboys. Thank you.